Hey, folks, welcome in. Hi, Regina. How's it going? Good to see you today. I cannot be on long today because I'm going to be going live and selling with Teresa and Dawn on their channel. I'm actually going to pull up YouTube today so I can share some links. Won't that be fun? Oh, boy. So what's going on out there? Welcome in, everybody. Let's see. All right. Get a split screen going here so I can see everybody. There we go. All right. Awesome sauce. This is working out so far. We'll see if it keeps working. All right. So go to my channel. I have something I want to share too. Miss Regina, Miss Regina. Oh, hang on. I gotta mute things. All right. So let's see. Where did I put that? Sorry, guys. I'm working on it. So, yes, Miss Regina made me a song. And I have been playing with it. I had to speed it up a little bit because it was kind of long, but I really didn't want to cut it. So I found music that worked, and I'm going to play it and see what y'all think. I love it. All right, let's see if I can get this one to do anything useful for me. No, that's not helpful. I click on something, it takes me to a different page. There we go. That's the page I want. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get the link so I can share it. Ta-da! All right, we're going to be on Miss Dawn's Southern Finds channel. I wasn't sure whose channel we were on today. They sent me a link, but it's just a StreamYard. It doesn't say in particular. So, this will be fun. And they start at 3. I promised I'd be there no later than 3:30 so I can run out and feed the donkeys as soon as I get done here. Hey, you know, if it doesn't get there, it'll get there next time. Don't worry about it. You've been doing fine without it so far, so, you know. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm moving a little slow today. Weird. Doug and I both kept waking up last night at the exact same time for no particular reason. We didn't know why. And I was up at 4:44 this morning. So there you go, right? All right, there's the link. That is for Dawn's channel, and it's going to be Dawn and Teresa and me. And I don't know if they have any other guests. It just says "and guest." So, as far as I know, I am the guest today. Oh, boy. So let's see if I can do this. Because I have this set to private because I wanted to see if it had any copyright issues. And it says no, so I'm thrilled. I've got to make this screen bigger so I can see all my buttons. There we go. Manage videos. All right. Let me see if it'll share screen. I just threw in some weird graphics just so it wouldn't be blank. And I have pictures and things I have to do. All right, share screen. That's not the right button. Hang on. Boy, this is giving me a hard time today. I'm glad I'm not the one running the buttons later. I'm not doing well with them today. All right, let's see. Add to stage. See if I can make it bigger. I guess it doesn't really matter. All right. Y'all check out the song Regina wrote for me.
Out where the desert winds softly sing, on Petrichor Ranch, where the rain once clings, there's a light that shines warm and sweet. Her name is Ellen Rose Peach. Ellen Rose Peach, with a heart so true, guiding souls with the wisdom she grew. From tarot cards to a prayer-filled speech, blessed are the hands of Ellen Rose Peach. She sells beats and baubles from her home, Little treasures with a magic all their own. Each one carries love and peace from the hands of Ellen Rose Peach. Ellen Rose Peach, with a heart so true, guiding souls with the wisdom she grew. From tarot cards to a prayer-filled speech, blessed are the hands of Ellen Rose Peach. Morning praise and a Bible pep talk. She lights the way when the road feels dark. With faith and magic she teaches peace, a desert star named Ellen Rose Peach. Ellen Rose Peach, with a heart so true, guiding souls with the love she knew. In Arizona's glow, her blessings reach. Forever we'll sing of Ellen Rose Peach. Peach.
Isn't that cool? Riley likes it. I like it. And I plan to use that for Ellen's Enchanted Emporium. Thank you so very much, Miss Regina. Ooh. Hi. Buttons. Me and buttons. I really love it. I hope you like it. Yeah, I liked it. I found a good tune, I think. It was a little more country than I was going for, but it worked really well with the lyrics, I thought, and I could speed it up just a little bit so I could shorten it to like about 1:45 because it was about 2:30 something. So yeah, I liked it. So what do you think, girlfriend? That's what I want to use for my Ellen's Enchanted Emporium. Because it's, encompasses all my stuff, which is what the Emporium's about. I like it. And I'm going to finish up my Thursday stuff for October this weekend and get the emails out. So I'm almost there. I'm 3/4 of the way done with the intro. I just had to double check on a couple people, make sure they were coming. And we're good to go. It's going to be full and fun. Well, thank you, ma'am. I do appreciate it. Yeah, and I'm going to get in all my different, pictures, like my pep talk and praise, and my thumbnail, like when it says my name. It does say my name a lot, but that's okay. I don't care. It's Ellen's Enchanted Emporium, so. So I'm going to put in a bunch. I just didn't want to sit there and make a whole video and then find out I had a copyright for something or, So I just uploaded it private to see if it would go. Now I'm going to get to play with that and play with the intro and get the lineup for October done, get that thumbnail up. I think everybody's on it that needs to be there, so I think I'm good. Then I just got to go find all their links and put them in the description. That takes time, so I asked them to send them, but they didn't. I mean, I have yours, you know what I mean? There's a lot of them I didn't have, though, so. But yeah, I'm going to get all that. The jingle. I don't think so. I've been having weird internet stuff going on, though. All kinds of weird stuff been going on. Did you see the moon last night? Oh my, that was interesting. You could see the whole dark moon, and then where I'm at any rate, it was like a smiley face, and then Mars, I think, was it next. Mars, Jupiter, I don't know. Venus, I think it was Venus. No, I don't think I did. I'll check my spam, but I usually check my email every day. Usually, sometimes on Sunday I don't. So I got to get myself ready for this auction. But I got yarn, and I'm going on with Teresa Yarn again. So maybe she has customers that want yarn. I know she doesn't want it, but maybe some of her customers do. And if she doesn't sell yarn very often, at least I've never seen her sell it. So I'm going to get that kind of stuff together. I mean, I have it. It's in a basket. It's not that hard. Take it off shelf, put it on the floor. On the 16th. All right, I'll check, girlfriend. I'll check. But I'm going to guess no based on, what is it, the 19th? A hoarder of yarn. Yeah, well, I had yarn because, I do that stuff. And then I got my grandmother's yarn when she passed. So then I had a bunch more yarn. And then I bought the bead store and I got like a whole bunch more yarn. And, I've used a lot of it. I did make 3 blankets and, that kind of stuff. I made, I don't know. I made like 2 dozen hats a couple years ago. That went through a lot of yarn. But I don't use the wool stuff. And, out here in Arizona, we definitely don't need it. But even if I'm sending it back east, working with it, it's just not fun for me. So, she uses it too. And she makes blankets and things. So, I just like making hats, baby clothes, and like dog and cat toys, small things. I make teddy bears. I've made them for all my nieces and nephews when they were born. Yeah, I know, use it or sell it. It gets dusty after a while. That's why I hated taking it out, because I've had it in totes so it would stay clean, and it's in the guest room, so at least it isn't getting hairy. But now I have it in a basket out here, so I've been putting stuff on top of it. It's yarn, you won't hurt it, but. And other than that, I don't know what her buyers are interested in. I go there periodically. It's just a bad time of day for me is the trouble. She asked me to come on at like 6:30 in the morning. I'm like, yeah, no. If I'm awake, I might join you, chat, and have some coffee, but no. I can't wait till Doug retires. Yeah, I know, they do. I know. That's why I'm hoping, And I don't know if they really have any jewelry people there. I do have that too, Oh, Regina. What do you think that is? Oh, here we go again. Come on, camera. That one's coming in pretty good. Is it a turquoise? I know the beads are jade. Aren't they cool, though? I want to sell them in the shop hop, or at least list them. But I don't know what that stone is. And it does have a little brown matrix. My camera's not going to like me, but let's give it a shot. Come on, camera. All right, dim the light. Oh, that's not helping at all. Come on, camera. Oh, there you go. Can you see that little brown matrix in it next to the green? Come on, camera, help me out. And, I Googled image it, and it doesn't, it doesn't help me. I don't know what they are. I know they're expensive because I know what I paid for them. So I got to figure out what those are. Other than that, not a lot going on. We've had rain again. Oh, let's see. Let's see if it'll let me do it. I got rainbows yesterday, a big old double rainbow. Uh-oh, what's it doing here? Don't be closing out StreamYard. That's not what I said. Sorry, guys. It's giving me a hard time. All right, here we go. Close that. Close that. Here we go. Let's see if I can share my rainbow pictures. I don't know if it'll let me. Where'd you put them? I just did it. I just downloaded them. Here we go. All right. Let's see if it'll let me share. I don't know if it lets me share this kind of stuff. Share. Come on now, be nice. Here we go. See ya, isn't it cool? What I want to do is try to switch pictures. Hang on. Here we go. StreamYard. Thank you. You guys seeing this? Tree agate. All right. I'll look it up. You see, I was getting raindrops on my lens. We had this giant double rainbow over our house last night, though. It was really cool. Now I've lost StreamYard, folks. Sorry. There it is. So that's what I saw last night. I thought that was pretty awesome. Oops, wrong button. Sorry. Oh, Lordy. My computer is giving me a hard time. Come on, guys. Where's my settings? Sorry, it shrunk ScreenArt up really tiny. Hang on. This is not going well with my buttons today. There we go. Well, that's awesome. There we go. I'm still really tiny, though. I don't know what's going on. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do that. Anywho, I've lost my comments. There, look at that. I'm big again. Amazing. I don't know why. I didn't like sharing those pictures, I guess. But anyway, that was what was going on outside my backyard last night. That was pretty cool. So, you know. Yeah. So, yeah, I did an unboxing the other day, and I've been looking stuff up, trying to, price some stuff for the sale. I got to get that recorded. I got all the stuff from Johnny, so I got to get that thumbnail. I got a lot of thumbnails to do this weekend, apparently. I have a little placeholder one with all the info from last time around so that people could, check it out. But, just so I had it on my schedule, I didn't forget because, me and the numbers lately are not going well. Oh, man. So, yeah. Oh, I wish Doug was home with his little cell phone. We have this little bird, and it's hanging out with the horses. And I thought maybe it was injured or something. And I went to, check it out, and it flew off, so no big deal. And then it came back. I think it's young. And I thought, okay, it's just like eating the little, hay seeds and whatever falling out of their food. And it's roaming around, and it goes under the fence, and it's hanging out under Gypsy, the donkey, and she's looking at it like, hey, what are you doing, little dude? She likes little critters. And I'm watching it, and it was catching flies. So it's like hanging out near the critters to catch flies. Big storms, huh? Quilt Company birthday bash. Now, there you go. Yeah, we didn't have really big storms. It rained yesterday, like actual rain, like not just 6 drops or, a deluge for 5 minutes like they get in Florida. It was actual rain that went on and off most of the day. And, that's good. It helps here because if you get too much, it just runs off. So a slow drip works best for the plants. And we have a lot of things growing, which is awesome. So, yeah, that was nice. And then, I got up to go let the dog out, and there was that giant rainbow. I'm like, well, let's go get the camera, huh? So, see my new kitty? I got this from Lisa at Lisa's New Adventures. Oh, now I have no light. I don't know what's going on with this camera. It just really doesn't like me lately. Oh, I got really low light. There we go. Is that better? Kinda. Isn't it cool? It's like, it's not wood, but I'm not really sure what it is. It's lightweight, and it's on both sides. And I don't have a kitty here on the ranch, so now I do. And then I got this cool, I believe this was a bead on something from Steven. Little cloisonne bird. Has a hole in the top. I don't know, like a pheasant maybe? It's not a peacock. But it is pretty. So that lives on the farm now. My collection's growing. Let me show you my cute new frog. I got this one from Rita. Isn't he cute? He got bumps and everything. I love him. He's pewter. He lives here. It's pretty full now. A quail? I don't know. It's a little big for a quail. I mean, it could be, I guess. We have different kinds of quail here. We have Harrison quail. They have the little bobbers on their heads. They're cute. They run around my front yard all the time. But yeah, it's pretty full up here now. I may have to move some of this stuff. It's starting to distract, but when I sell, I do usually tip it down. So you're mostly seeing just, the black marker stains. A grouse? Yeah, maybe. I think that's closer. But no matter what he is, pretty cool. Yeah, Steven popped it in my bag, Gotta like it. So, yeah. So, you busy there at the antique mall, or you not there today? I guess you're there all the time now. You moved in, set up a cot, Oh, boy. Yeah. I'm just hoping it cools down, and of course with all the rain, Doug's gonna get some more weed treatments, but should be a getting time for, well, I shouldn't say that. As it cools down, the spiders like to move in the house, so I gotta watch for those now. It's that time of year, but a lot of the other stuff, though, it does go away and stop bugging people, so he gets to slow down a little bit. And the snowbirds tend to head off. They come here in the summer and they don't want to be dealing with the bugs. It's not just mosquitoes. Oh boy. So yeah, it's just been a busy couple weeks, and we finally got our plumbing working. So that's the other thing I have to do is get that listed. So yeah, I've just been tying up the loose ends, and it just seems like I let up some of them go too long and they unfrayed a little further than I wanted them to. So I may have to unfrog, do a little frogging and redo some things, but it's all right. We got it under control here. So get that done, get that house rented. The problem we are having right now is that after the last big rain, we had a lot of washout. So even though the plumbing's done, we got to do what we can to get it a little bit more easily accessible. You don't really want to hire someone with a backhoe to grade the whole road because that'll be pretty pricey. So we're going to have to go over there and do some rock picking and fill in a few holes and, that kind of stuff. Unfortunately. But, welcome to home ownership, right? So, once that's done, we should be able to get it rented. Unless someone's got a 4-wheel drive, that's, not a problem. But people like to come out here with their little cars, and it's like, we're not the kind of place to live with a car that likes paved roads. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah, this week I slacked on purpose because I knew it was going to be. Like I said, I got the 2 shows today, and, I wish they did them on a later time on Wednesday or, something. I don't know. I've never done a back-to-back before, but, it's not like I'm doing anything but sitting here chatting right now, so no biggie, so. And at least I have an idea what I'm going to sell or try to sell. So there's that. That's a bonus, And yeah, but yeah, I do. I have a lot of online stuff to do over the weekend, and yeah, we've got to get the farrier out here. And because I've been doing weekend stuff, I haven't had time to get him out. But next weekend is the shop hop. It's recorded, so I just need that, really just need my own half hour to be there for the premiere. So probably next weekend we'll get them done. They might even be able to come out on a Sunday, and I don't have a Sunday show next week, so that's a bonus. But yeah, I'm trying to work it out so that if I only want to do this Friday show weekly, and then on my other channel I want to do I'm going to do 2 shows, one Tuesday and one Thursday, but not necessarily every week. If I do a Tuesday, I don't always want to do a Thursday, Or if I do a Tuesday, Thursday, I'm definitely taking some time off after that. So, Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out what to do for the October shop hop already. So, because I know what I'm doing for this one. And I knew what I was doing for the August one. And I knew I couldn't do September. So, but yeah, you, girlfriend, you're just everywhere. Everywhere lately. Hopefully you'll be making money. That's kind of the point, right? And I gotta dust my studio already. Dusting. But yeah, I don't want to overdo myself. That's why I want to keep my multi-sellers to just, the 2 a month. It'll be 2 a month. And then, selling with you and selling with Terry and Joanne, which is, not work at all, but, just try to keep it just one thing with like extra people, and just kind of schedule it and work it out. And so far, so good. So far, so good. I mean, I've only been doing this 6 months, so I've gone from sitting here talking to people once a week to, being online 15 days a week and doing all kinds of things. So it's been interesting and it's been an adjustment, and, I'm liking it. So there's that. That's a good thing. And just a lot of the tech stuff, which has been complicated and not user-friendly from my point of view. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm a little stressed about being late. I don't want to be late for the ladies. They were very nice to invite me and accommodate me. And tell me that I could, show up a little bit late. So, 3 p.m. would be noontime here, right? Yeah, so, I'm still doing that. I actually want to get one of those. I have an online one, but you have to go clicking around buttons. I just want one on the wall where I can look at it and know what time it is in the different places. Because it's, if they do the time change again, which they say they won't, but they've been saying that since I was a kid, then I have 4 time zones to contend with at that point. So, because Nevada and California, they change. And we deal with them for things. Doug even works over in Nevada occasionally, and he has doctor's appointments there, and that's where we pick people up at the airport, So they will be an hour earlier than us. We'll be the same time, then Central. And then we have my son Ben is in Mountain Time in Colorado, but that won't be the same Mountain Time as me if they change it. And then my daughter's in Boston, so it gives me a headache, and then, try to keep up with the YouTube sellers. Nope, I just go with Eastern time and just hopefully don't screw it up. But, it happens. Oh, boy. So, Regina, I do want to say thank you again, because I do like my song. I think it's just so cute. And I did go check my email while I've been on, and I'm not seeing it. So I don't know if it got lost or got deleted, or I don't know. I don't usually just automatically delete spam, but you shouldn't show up in my spam. So I don't know. But we had no internet for a while. When was I? I was online. Sunday night. Like, I got off the live. And I switched computers and we lost internet. Like, boom, gone. Like, for 45 minutes, we had no internet. We don't know why. So I was like, well, at least it waited and didn't kick me out like it did poor Jane. So, that was very strange. So, but that was, what day was that? Was that the 16th? I don't even know. I don't know. You said you sent it on the 16th? No, that was Tuesday. I don't know what was going on Tuesday. Don't ask me. I don't know. Oh, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, my head's been just too full of numbers and trying to work out schedules. And the Thursday show is definitely more complicated than the Sunday show. And I'm trying to get everybody on the same page and they don't seem to get it. So I'm not sure how that's going to work out, but we'll get there. Everybody's asking for a time slot. It's just come in and sell 3 items and rotate. So there isn't really a time slot. And I keep telling that, but nobody's getting it. So I'm not sure what to do. And I'm not just going to change it all because someone wants to do it some different way. Do it on your own channel. Oh, that didn't sound very nice, did it? I don't know. I'm just having a lot of trouble getting a lot of people on the same page. And it is difficult to do through email. I do know. So I'm trying to be patient. And like I said, this weekend, it is my intention to finalize it one way or the other. And I guess people will decide if they don't like the setup that they won't be there. And then there'll be more time for other people to sell. I don't know. I hope Julie's okay. She took a fall. And I don't know the details, but I do know that they did cancel the other night for Colleen, I believe. So we got to send prayers out for Miss Julie. I hope she's okay and that it was just, a little tumble and a couple bruises and nothing more. And a lot of people. Got to send out those prayers for a lot of people. Y'all just take care of business, huh? Take care of business. It's been getting complicated and tough, and stop falling. A lot of people have been falling lately. What's up with that? None of my business, but if you are someone that takes medication, go check with your doctor and see if it's giving you problems, because that was something Doug was taking that was not working for him, and it was like he was drunk and he would just fall down for no good reason. So you got to be careful. No matter what, you got to be careful because we're all old and we don't bounce and, it all hurts. So you just got to, take better care of ourselves. Slow your roll. If it takes you a little longer, oh well. What's your hurry? Where are you going? Oh, boy. But yeah, I'm going to head off, guys, so that I can get myself together and get on over to Dawn and Teresa's. Link is in the chat above. I don't know if I still have it saved here or if I can post again. Well, let's see if I can find it. Hang on one second. Here we go. Right up on screen. Oops. Here we go. Dawn's deals with Teresa, Yarn Again, and guest. And I am the guest. So come on over and join us. And tell them, raid. Raid from Ellen. Love to see you guys there. As always, sending much peace, love, and harmony from Petrichor Ranch in Arizona. Y'all get some sun and find a reason to smile today. Big hugs. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.